So, quick life update. I had to wipe all the contents off of my laptop for various reasons. I was downloading a GIF and like an idiot. I tried to replace the file while editing a video because I'm smart. Just a lot is going on. I just got a job, so that's fun. Anyway, give life a chance. A couple of weeks ago, Lil Tay came out with an OF, right? She turned 18 and came out with an OF. Everybody's spoken about it, rah 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 rah. And obviously everybody referenced the Danelle Bergoli about this girl did OF and when she turned 18 and all the men that subscribed are sick and whatever. Well, okay, this time it's like worse because at least Danelle Bergoli looked like an adult. Lil Tay still looks like a 16-year-old, but that's neither here nor there, and I'm not gonna get into the ethics of the entire thing because frankly I don't care enough. But what I'm saying is give life a chance. Go to varsity. Like actually no, like actually go to university, experience university. Like enjoy your time at school. Get off of social media. No cap, right? I know this is very funny coming from someone literally speaking on YouTube, which is a social platform, but get off of your phone. like honestly, get off of your phone, get off of your social medias and whatever. Don't go into these super sexualized fields like sex work and OF and Hubstars and whatever. Give life a chance, man. Another thing, stay away from vices, bro. And when I say vices, I don't just mean like drugs and alcohol. I mean vices in general. I have an entire issue with gooning. Y'all gotta either slow down to the point where it's not a vice and it really is just an outlet, like an occasional drinker. You can be an occasional gooner, like every now and again, every third week. You're like, yeah, let's do it today. You know what I'm saying? Bust a nut, maybe bust two, and then go on with your day. I was watching a video and there was one comment that was like, yo, yeah, a friend of mine was gooning like 7 or 8 times a day. 7 or 8 times a day? When do you have time? Or are you just busting 7 or 8 nuts in 1 or 2 sessions? Like, bro. Also, the whole thing about like edging streaks and that type of thing. Stop. Get some help. Somebody play the Michael Jordan meme. Using anything as a vice is nuts. I mean, I use self-deprecation as a vice, which I should really stop doing. And everybody has their own vice, and that's fine. But you need to learn to live life without those vices, bro. The whole thing about vaping, bro. Geez, if I have to see another vape pen come out of the bag of a girl I'm into, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? I'm not gonna lie. Every single time I speak to a girl that I'm like kinda interested in and she pulls out a vape pen, she suddenly becomes just like gross. You go from being like a 7 or 8 in my eyes to being a 2 or 1. Even with people that I'm friends with, like when I realize that you vape, like there's a genuine period in time where I just look at you differently. You're not the same person for like a couple of days. Like, I'm just looking at you smoke this thing. There was one girl, we was getting close, we was getting tight, I'm not gonna lie. And then she pulls out a vape pen, and I'm like, bro, ew. Obviously this is in my head. I'm like, bro, ew. And since that day, it's never been the same. But anyway. Obviously, the point I'm making is stay away from vices. And I'm clearly mentioning more common vices like gooning, social apps, any very short-term piece of content like YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikToks. Y'all are consuming those at a disgusting rate. If you realize how many TikToks you watch in a day, I bet you before you watch this video, you can't tell me the 2 videos you watched before this. You know how I know? Because I'm the same. I'm literally we are the same person, bro. Don't fall into vices, man. Like vices are bad for you. They really make you think differently. Why would you want to think differently? Vices really change your brain chemistry. Like it changes not your brain chemistry, but your thought patterns. The way you think is changed by the vices you use, right? Obviously, potheads, they think life on the edge. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anybody who takes any form of hard drug. And can we stop calling weed like a normal drug? Like, I caught myself one time asking, does bro smoke weed or does he do drugs? Weed is a drug. Like, we have normalized weed to the point where we're not even looking at it like a drug. It's become like alcohol. which by the way is also a drug. Like alcohol is actually drugs. The point I'm making is that for one, we can't be normalizing weed, and two, like you gotta take care of your vices, man. It's okay to be an occasional user, but don't be an abuser. Anyway, don't trap, don't sell drugs, don't do anything degenerate. Like your methods of money making cannot be scamming, trapping, selling drugs, and so on and so forth. As someone who knows someone who used to, move some weight, and I'm saying weight like it's coke. Bro used to sell weed, and all he really was a runner. And for us, like, the selling of weed isn't legal, and we have dispensaries now, but dispensaries are like really expensive, and they sell you borderline medicinal stuff. So getting whatever you get from your weed dealer is very different. Point I'm making is, bro was selling. I know a dude that was selling, right? And there is no reason for you to live that life. He could not walk outside on a normal day without thinking somebody's gonna stop him. He was getting in actual fights with dudes who didn't want to pay him his money. Like, why is that the life you want to live? Why would you want to live as a trapper or a scammer or a dealer or a pusher? Like, why? Go out there, follow your interests, right? What happened to chasing your dreams? It's like we heard chasing our dreams for like a decade, and then the decade straight after that it was, nah man, don't chase your dreams, chase that money, chase that paper. If you're not about the bag, then what are you about? Bro, relax. The bag will come eventually, and let's be honest, most of us are just gonna work a 9 to 5. And that's fine. You can work a 9 to 5. I work a 9 to 5. I don't even work a 9 to 5. I work as a waiter, bro. I work shifts. And that's fine. For one, not all of us are meant to be all the way stupidly successful, because if we all were, who the hell is gonna do everything else? You need a butcher. You need a waiter. You need a chef. You need a floor manager. You need that dude that works at the clothing store you go to cash you up. Because at the end of the day, if they don't do it, who's gonna do it? And when are they gonna do it? Because you're not gonna do it. You're supposed to be a millionaire, apparently. And I'm not saying diminish your goals, but also don't be stressing yourself out because you're not making a million. You're not making a million of whatever currency you believe in. At 20, like, that's okay. Everybody has to start somewhere. Like, bro, follow your dreams, pursue your interests, explore. Some of you don't explore. Like, go outside of your city one day, go into a forest, like literally just go run about in a forest, learn how to start a fire, pick up a new skill. Like, I'm not even lying to you. I started learning Taekwondo, and if I had the mindset of, yeah, no, that's weird, bro. Why would I learn Taekwondo? Bro, Taekwondo is so cool. And I've never been so flexible in my life because now I have to actively stretch and stuff. And for those who don't know what I look like, I'm hyper chubby, borderline fat. So for me to be able to kick as high as I'm kicking is actually quite impressive. And on top of that, I'm building a butt. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your boy is getting thick. You start doing exercises that work on your body and your body will change. But I wouldn't have realized that I enjoy doing. I actually am doing both Taekwondo and Kung Fu at the same time. Because I started doing Kung Fu and I wasn't kicking as high as I wanted to. And then I thought, well, I might as well try my hand at Taekwondo because I'm here. So now I literally go to a heavy bag and I practice both Kung Fu and Taekwondo in the same session. I'm gassed as hell when I'm done. And on top of that, I never like taking anything way too seriously. So if I had to go to a dojo, I'm gonna hate it in the first couple of months. In the first month, I'm gonna hate it. I'm trying new things. I'm exploring. I'm understanding interests. Like 2 months ago, I started coding. Like, bro, life isn't just about money, man. It's about happiness. If you're not happy in the life that you're living, what's the point in living that life? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, chase happiness, man. Give life a chance. And like on the last point, seek peace, not problems. Every single time you're in an argument, every single time you're in a fight, every single time you're throwing your weight around and your toys out of the cart just so you can make a point, think to yourself, honestly, is this improving my life? Or is it just another argument I'm trying to win? Like, bro, when you get to the point, look, maybe it's because I'm not old, I'm 21. But like, I think like an old man, right? Because I started doing this at 20 already. I was sitting once in an argument and I was like, bro, what is the point of this argument? There is no reason for me to be right and there's no reason for you to be wrong and for you to be right. Like, we're not doing anything. Like, it isn't anything. on God, it's not doing anything for anyone. And I just realized I haven't been speaking into my microphone. I've been speaking into my laptop, which is really funny because I've been speaking straight into this microphone for the past 10 minutes, and then I see the cord on the floor. Oh my days. Hopefully it's actually picking up everything I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it is. I literally just did a test run. But that's been me. Go outside, speak to people, touch grass, enjoy your life, find a hobby, and buenos dias.